You know, I've had some sleep. I've had a lot of reflecting, and I can say this was a 10 out of 10. Last night on the stream, if you were watching at that point in time, mm, mm, mm. we just witnessed history. We just witnessed history. If you were live and you were part of that, in like months from now, hell, years from now, when Dokkan is done and over, and we start reminiscing, when we're all gray headed, a little senile, some of us more than others right now, but when we're old and senile, and we're just like, you remember the good old days of Dokkan? You remember the most hyped times of Dokkan that we've had? And this is going to be one of those times where it gets brought up so much because so much just happened last night that I think is going to shape the rest of Dokkan definitely in a good direction. So, like I said last night, originally I was at I think I ended off the stream with a 9.4 out of 10. And I think I'm brought all the way up to a 10 out of 10. Not only just because Daima, Super Saiyan 4, or anything like that. Not because of just that, but the manga stuff, the level cap, the now optimization for Dokkan, which is, let's be honest, love. Chef kisses all around, by the way, for the operating team that's maybe watching this. Hey, you guys cooked. And I think I speak for a lot of people on the channel when I say you cooked. Now, if you weren't a part of the live stream and you didn't get to see everything that I'm necessarily talking about, don't worry, we're going to go over that here in just a little bit. But before we get to that, listen, if you're new to the channel, you like what you see, sub up, turn on notifications. That way you get notified when we go live and also put up more videos. And I know I said live, I've been going live a lot more. Just YouTube hasn't been, notifying everybody too much. So go back there and make sure you have your notifications turned on to all. That way you get notified when we actually do go live. So currently right now with this belt on, I feel like I got aura plus 1,000 at this point in time. I don't know why I don't wear this that much anymore. Maybe because Dokkan hasn't been doing the greatest things. I think I bring it out around the best times in Dokkan. And I want you to just see this visual. Move out the way. See this visual of this belt. Okay? And I want that to be the symbol of when Dokkan is cooking. When you see this belt, oh, it's like that right now. Yeah, it's like that right now. I mean, 40 years of Dragon Ball, and we have a new campaign with that, and the manga illustrations. I mean, let me just say this really quick, because I'm not capping whatsoever at all. I still have this up to the exact spot that I left off the stream when I went over it. Like, it's been up this whole entire time for when I ended the stream until now, and probably until I end off this video. This is still going to be here, and obviously I'm going to be going through things and stuff, but it's still going to be here because I don't think they tweeted out the manga stuff. So we'll just go back over that. I won't probably play the audio again. I don't know. I may not. We'll just have to see how this goes. But regardless, it's still there. And my goodness gracious, this right here has probably been the best live stream they've had all year. Matter of fact, the best live stream that they've probably had in almost 11 years. And I genuinely mean that. This is not a cap. This is not an icy Josh put on. This nothing. This is me literally telling you, like, this has been the best thing that I've actually seen come from this fucking game. Like, this whole thing, things that we've actually wanted. There's a troll in there. Because one of the wallpapers that they showed off had all the villains in it. That's going to be like the next wallpaper or whatever. And it actually had Kid Buu in that. And it's funny because all the other LRs, just like I said, all the other characters have LRs except for Kid Buu. I thought that live, and I was like, bro, that's kind of dirty that they done that right there because they know we all want Kid Buu. All these characters have LRs except him, which is ridiculous because that's technically the end of Z, and he's still yet to have an LR, which I think probably might change around the 11th year anniversary, by the way. Now, or possibly by the end of this year, because this is the 40th celebration year for Dokkan, not Dokkan. I was about to say Dokkan. 40 years of Dokkan would be wild. Look, I'm just gonna say that 40 years of Dokkan would be wild. I don't think I want to be 70 talking about Super Saiyan 5, 80,000 power level Goku, like like Kaioken times 500 billion. Gotenks is still just a teenager. Like I don't think I want that at all. I don't think anybody wants that. I'd rather them go for a part 2 or 3 or hopefully, well, actually, depending the way this is going right now, we probably just still be in either Dokkan 3 at that point. But regardless, Super Saiyan 4 Mini Daima Goku is here. And we do have all of his stuff up and everything. Him with also Mini Piccolo, which is good because he obviously has another name, so he'll be able to link up. The thing that has been shocking a lot of people with the unit is the demonic power. And it kind of shocked me a little bit as well, too, because I wasn't necessarily expecting. What the hell's going on here? I was just talking about that. And yeah, I was just talking about that. So you can see that. Yeah, like don't worry about him. I technically, yeah, so it just, yeah. All right, yeah, we'll get over everything else. Actually, I don't want to gloss over them too much because they are free to play cards. Pansy and Glorio and somebody in the comments on the stream was like, "We need a Pansy card," and then your wish was granted, actually, which was insane. I don't know what wizardry you pulled there, but it was popped up. Obviously, we're gonna have Red Zone, Infinite History, and All Out. I think All Out Battle, All Out Struggle, whatever. But regardless, getting to the real meat. Why does it look like I got an alien head right there? Did y'all see that? Has anybody paid attention to that? What, with me with this on right now? It was like sticking my damn head out, so like Predator style, bro, alien style, something. Mini Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They showed us this card with Piccolo on rotation, which does have crazy support. We'll talk about that as well. But so much support with him, 69%. And there was a couple of people in the comments of the stream, literally just trying to rage bait on this, be like, why isn't he in damn LR? Why isn't he in LR? I can't believe he's not in LR. Like, bro, really? Like, everyone that had a brain cell literally knew that this guy was going to be a TUR before, especially we're going to get him before we actually got the damn adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that beautiful, lovely transformation, which I still think is definitely on the horizon for Dokkan because they've already kicked it in and been like, all right, here's your mini Daima, and he's crazy. 69%. No skill orbs, by the way, was using, I think, the wedding support memory, and like I said, with Piccolo on rotation for the support, 69%, and this guy was destructive. I mean, destructive. Like, I don't know how they managed. Like, I genuinely don't know how they managed to like do this like crazy, but I'm just gonna let that play a little bit there while I'm talking really quick. And I might shut up a little bit when actually I might even want to hear this again, bro. Like, I'm so ecstatic. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. We're back right now. My last video legitly could not support how absolutely amazing this was and what I was talking about, and decided to implode basically and stop that recording. So there was a big ass like freeze. So I'm back after like a couple of minutes to redo this and had to bump up basically everything, the bit rate and stuff like that for it, because for some reason, as soon as I start playing this, it's like absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. I can't fathom what the fuck is going on. What I'm recording right now for you. They can't even fathom that. It's too hot. There's too much heat. So I'm gonna try this again and see if it actually works this time or if it just goes dumb again. My God. My goodness. But I just want you to know, fucking TUR. TUR. This guy's gonna go crazy. This guy's gonna go crazy. For the people. I hit like 70 emotes right there. One thing I want you to gather from that's the TUR. That's the mini. Do you realize why everyone that watched Daima all the way through and is actually hyped for Daima is like that plays these games are like, bruh, when Dokkan is about to receive, when we are about to receive, I should say, adult Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, it's about to be insane. They went all out for this card. And the fact that they in this live broadcast, by the way, this is their first live broadcast with an audience. The fact that they showed damage for this guy and what he's going to be doing to the people at 69%. Ridiculous. Genuinely ridiculous. Like, I get why, like I said before, I get why some people are complaining a lot about the whole demonic power sort of thing because he really didn't need it. There was no like really demonic power thing that really happened at that point for them to get Super Saiyan 4. He already had Super Saiyan 4. He just got healed, like, and basically, went straight into Super Saiyan 4 from that. So I get what people are saying, but I think the reason why they're doing it is because of the red eyes and that sort of aura thing that popped in that they're like, ooh, demonic power on that one. And also because I feel like they're about to push Beastless Gohan and Orange Piccolo that should be in this. I'm pretty sure Beast Gohan, Beastless Gohan, and Orange Piccolo and stuff like that, because this other Piccolo and all the Piccolos, from the clan, demon clan, what they try to say, but technically now we know originated from the demon realm. I think this is why, because they know that if I'm wrong, I don't mind being wrong, but I don't think I'm going to be wrong on this one. I knew I called this guy a long time ago when he was coming out and stuff like that, and how they were going to build this fool, but I don't think I'm wrong. I think the Beastless going because they can easy A this year, and along with the Gammas as well too. And we're celebrating 40 years of Dragon Ball, and what's the like last few things that were really from Akira Toriyama that was necessarily really worked on was, besides manga stuff, which we had already had that manga stuff and where it left off with Black Frieza and all that, but superheroes and Daima, and I think maybe some game stuff or something like that, but like basically like some of the last things he worked on. So I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking, but him being the 200 leader and all that stuff is kind of insane. Now I'm just gonna pop up this and what I'm covering right here from the people that's gonna stop and look at this for a second. Though basically what I'm covering over here is the demonic power or Dragon Ball Seekers category. Allies attack 40% and defense 20% for 2 turns. That's what I'm covering right there. And then the starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, he gets for 1 turn, 1 time attack 300% or 1 turn. And then for 1 time as well too, attack 200% and performs a crit hit when activating an active skill or when attacking with 12 or more ki. That's sort of what I'm covering right there. So you can basically see all this attack, defense, guard, additional, chance to perform a crit hit, damage reduction, that the full has, and also, mind you, if you're looking at 44% damage reduction when you, well, a lot of people, let's be honest, bitch, moan, and complain about a card not having everything. This motherfucker has everything. He has everything, okay? Everything that you could ask for, and the rage baiters like, oh, I'm skipping. Oh, I'm skipping. Let's just leave them alone. Let's just leave them alone. They ain't got a brain cell right at this point in time. I'm calling you now. I'm calling your ass out. You ain't got a brain cell right now. You think you're doing something crazy right now and being like, oh, I'm about to start a movement for this. Bro, you look stupid. Because this is the shit that you literally complain about a character doesn't have in the game, and then when it has it, you're like, like, bro, you look dumb. You literally look you literally look dumb. Like, shut up. There ain't no rage baiting, whatsoever at all. I get it if you don't necessarily want to summon on him because you're like, oh, 11th year anniversary. But if we do get another Super Saiyan 4 from Daima in the 11th year anniversary, and he's not included on that banner, which he probably could because 3 months will pass by the time that happens. So he could be on the banner featured as a TUR, but let's be honest, it's probably not going to happen because you're usually always LRs, and then the only TUR is the actual side unfeatured unit. So you might have to be waiting after to get him, and you don't really want to do that, especially. So again, 44% damage reduction here. Obviously, remember that Goku's going to be giving out 70% defense and also another 10% damage reduction. So that means that is 54% damage reduction with him right there. And again, that's not counting anybody else that you want to throw in or something like that. It probably gets damage reduction or whatever. Or like I said, in case of Piccolo, where demonic power, he gives a bunch, and I mean a bunch of support as well. Yeah, this fool, absolutely dummy. The fact they gave him great chance to nullify Ki Blast Super Attacks is very, very good on that one. Like, I kind of wish, besides it being Ki Blast, I kind of wish it was just super attacks. That way you could have threw him in the first slot and then had Gogeta in the second slot, or Goku where they're going to be in the second slot. But regardless, I do think he's going to be good. Should be at least good in the first slot, depending on who you're going up against and stuff like that and everything. And if it's after that first sort of turn or whatever, but he should be very good. And plus he stacks, well, not the Festival of Battle stacking, but in terms of normal play and stuff like that, he does genuinely stack. You can see that's an active skill that massively raises attack temporary, causes ultimate damage to the enemy. And where are you at? Did I not? I didn't think I did, but I did. I guess I did. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. I passed over it earlier. Raises attack and defense for 4 turns and causes immense damage to the enemy. Yeah, so next time he comes back, all those super attacks and stuff like that you have, which again, potential is 3, should be going crazy there. Now, Piccolo is wonderful. Definitely third slaughter is where you're definitely putting him, and he's pretty damn good. Per Dragon Ball, what I'm covering right now, again, because everyone else can read all this going through, but per Dragon Ball Seeker or demonic power category ally attacking in the same turn, depending on which category has more, attack and defense 100% when attacking, and all allies chance to perform a crit hit plus 7%. So again, Goku's getting more crit as well too. For 1 turn from the character's entry turn, you get you see that evade going about 20%. Basically, his first 2 turns, he should be going crazy as like he really shouldn't get hit at all. If I'm being honest, he really shouldn't get hit at all. You can see he has a high chance over through here. The crazy support that he's given, and by the way, I'm using this instead of the like Twitter one because I feel like this is bigger and easier for people to actually see it. I feel like sometimes when I'm reading off that, I gotta squint in and get in, if you notice it at times, because I'm like, damn, why is this so fucking small? Why don't they just make it a bigger sort of thing where everybody can see everything like this? Like, just tweet this out and then have like the card on the other side or whatever. Like it is. Just tweet this out. That way more people can see this and read this and not have to strain their damn eyes all the time, bro. I got 4 of them, bro. I ain't trying to lose all of them looking. But regardless, you see how much defense and some attack support he's giving out, and man, he's going to be good. I think he will like 100% be good. It's just there was a lot of overshadowing that happened. Now, this right here is when it starts getting crazy. I don't need to hear them do anything right now. We already seen this. This gets really wild because his first super attack is like 69. And it's funny because they have him at 69%. You can see down below what they're talking about and everything, what they have on the support with him, on the rotations, what he's doing and stuff. But due to his passive being effect and it wants to start from fourth turn, yeah, you guarantee to form a crit hit. Like, look at this. Y'all, you've seen what he had, right? This is the active popping off, going wild. Now, look. Did you see? Oh, can I get it right? Okay, I did on that one, but I double clicked. Bruh, 13 million after that. After his pass, after he can awaken his passive. 13 million. You can see up there, turn 5, 13 million. Again, this is 69%, and definitely probably does not have any skill orbs that you can do anything with on that one. And like I said, to my credit for what I was thinking with this guy is that if you're so worried about him being defensive and stuff like that, throw more dodge on him. Throw higher defensive stats on him, because in terms of offensively, bro, maximum Broly, maximum power. Like, bro, Super Saiyan 4, maximum power. Like, this dude is dumb, bro, dumb. And like I said, when every time he super attacks, his attack and defense go up in that turn, right? And then it obviously is going to carry over for the next turn that he comes in. 69. And then the next one's like 72. He has the potential of getting 3. And they purposely don't show the other one because they're wanting to lead you to it and be like, yeah, like they could have chose any other stage, by the way, and still had it, but the RNG, they didn't show it. They wanted to get the perfect of being like, hey, here's a counter as well too with it. So you think about 3 super attacks and this super attack being higher, 27 M at 69%. I really shouldn't. I don't think we should really see anyone in the community complaining and acting like this card is not incredibly good. Because out of all the TURs that came out, in terms of offensive wise, the only other person that comes close offensively like this quick and everything is Mercenary Tao. For TURs, Mercenary Tao. Like the other characters and stuff like that build up and all that stuff for festival battles, it's like, yeah, it's long drawn out fights, but this fool, if he's hitting like that in turn 5 and he hasn't even popped his active and stuff like that, what's to say that eventually later down the line, you can use him in festival battle? I mean, you're still getting, if you have a Rainbow, like you're probably still getting somewhere around, I would at least say you're still going to be getting somewhere around this amount, if not obviously more in festival battle. Like, and he has his damage reduction already built in and stuff like that. It ain't going anywhere at all. And Goku is still going to be wanting to give it to him. So it's like, I'll see where we go before I make too many assumptions of being able to throw him in something like that. But for the long term, but for what I'm seeing, especially with the blast attacks and stuff, like anybody that does a blast attack or Adam right now, like I say, he's got that great chance, and it do a lot of damage. It do a lot of damage. This fool, we shouldn't see anyone talking bad about him, but I just have that suspicion that there's going to be people trying to downplay the card, but yet we'll still summon on this banner and try to tell you not to summon on this banner, which that should already be a red flag for you right there. Should already be. But another thing that, like I said last night on a stream, was that they gave us that. They gave us that. And then they immediately, and I genuinely mean this, immediately overshadowed Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku Mini, by the way, with the manga cards. They immediately, red flag, I know. I'm talking about summoning form and stuff like that, but I have to keep it 100 with you. And how it was last night, red flag. Like that's big red flag because you can't drop a unit like that and then go, oh, by the way, these manga cards that two of them are going to. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen them right now, which I don't understand how you wouldn't be able to see them at this point in time, but you have Goku, you have Vegeta, and then I'll show the other two over. Well, not the other two, but the other four. So you see Vegeta here as well, and they have super attack animations that are panels. So it's their panels that do their super attack animations, which is fire, and I do mean fire. And then you have these right here. Now I am covering up Boo. Let me do this for a second. Yeah, so you can see Boo over here and be like, wow, wow, yes, absolutely unique cards, fucking amazing, peak 100% peak. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It makes me come back to, like I said, the red flag. One, it's like, okay, y'all just showed us this crazy dumb unit and then gave us these manga cards, 2 free, and then these 4 are going to be summonable on a later banner. And I'm like, okay, they're all going to be connected, so it might be a new category and stuff like that, right? That means that you have something diabolical planned after this in this celebration for the 40 years of Dragon Ball Z. I want to keep saying Dokkan Battle because I'm looking at Dokkan Battle, but Dragon Ball Z, and that's pretty major. That's a pretty major red flag. That's like, oh, okay, maybe I just need my 1 copy at 55, and then I save and wait and see what they give us because holy shit. And also, I don't want to gloss over this because I spent a lot of time talking about this on stream. And I don't want to spend too much time because this video is already going to be very long. So if you have not, I don't know, got your morning coffee, or by the time this does come out, it's lunchtime, you ain't got some lunch, or it's Saturday, my G, you ain't got some lunch or anything like that, listen, bro, go get you some, pause it for a second, leave it up, pause it, go get you something, make you some sandwiches, whatever you need to do, but put you a pizza in, you know what I'm saying? Like, get ready, get comfortable. Hopefully you got comfortable. It's a little cold out on this East Coast side right now. Like, if you got a little blankie, wrap up in it, orange shirt, I'm talking to you. But regardless, like, this is absolutely phenomenal. But this is manga. And what's the one thing that we've been talking about if you've been in the community for so long is the lack of representation from manga stuff. Manga. Like, when are they going to do manga this? When are they going to do manga that? This is our answer. SSJ, Goku Black, Moro, Gas, all of those characters eventually could make their way into Dokkan Battle because of this. Because of this. And guess what? You know what? They would still be absolutely fire. And I hope they take what I'm saying from last night, because if you hear somebody else say it, they either heard it from me or we must think alike. But they either heard it from me or we must think about it. With that sticker effect, the back, the manga panels, not the characters themselves, the manga panels should be glossy, should have a glossy finish over them or something. The back. And for the LRs, every manga panel for the LRs should move in the background. You talking about peak? You want to talk about peak? That's peak. That's aura. That's, you look at Dokkan and you say, good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. Like, where was this at for 11 years? What legal, I don't know, lift has happened? What limitations was taken away from the legal stuff that we don't know about? And then they were like, here you go. Because if it wasn't there beforehand, we got a lot to talk about, because this is the most unique shit we've seen in this game. And I genuinely love this. Like, if you don't get a taste of nostalgia slapped into your mouth, I don't know what to tell you. Like I genuinely don't know what to tell you. As someone that loves Dragon Ball Z, this shit right here is fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. Peak shit. Like I'm talking about if they were to send people cards out, matter of fact, for y'all's 11th year anniversary shit, y'all should have these made as cards and shipped out to people for winners or whatever. Listen, this might be a shameless plug in the middle. Well, in the middle of this, it's pretty late in this video, but it might be a shameless plug for me. But listen, Dokkan, if you want to send me this shit out in a care package, you already know what you need to do. That's all you need to do is just get in touch, baby. That's all you need to do. Because I hang this motherfucking shit on the wall, bro. I'm not talking to. I will hang this shit on the wall. If it's cards, it's going in the slab. Hell, I might even get them graded. You know what that looked like? Graded? Tough. Comeback 10s? Tough. Bro, I don't want to spend too much time. You know, future updates, new characters from the manga, introducing the Dokkan. Absolutely amazing. Peak fire, aura defining, plus a billion, and nostalgic. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, there is animations to these. Oh, there's a wallpaper too that I forgot, but I think it might. Where's it at? I can't remember. I keep sliding over it, but there was. Yeah, I think it's right through here. Yeah, they actually have animations for these guys for the manga style. So unique, so dope, literally so dope. Like, I hope they continue this. I really do. I genuinely hope that the next time we get a survey, I hope that people go manga cards. Give me more manga cards. Give me an LR. Give me. I don't care if it's free to fucking play. Give me an LR manga. Give me the best parts. Oh my. Or Goku turned Super Saiyan. Or Gohan turned to Super Saiyan 2. Bruh. Super Vegeta. My goodness. Trunks. My God. I still like the fact, I didn't even peep this for a second at the end, but I still like that the background is not the background of the environment that you're in. I like that it's the background of like the white from the manga panels. I didn't even peep that before. Like I'm going back and noticing shit now. I didn't even peep that before. But craziness, and then they had this whole little thing back through here, which was cool to see. And then they also gave us a little bit of the 11th year anniversary fan meetup. So you can see the 11th right there. Like I said, that's coming up fast. And I mean fast, boy. But let me come over here, and I'm not gonna gloss over it. I'm gonna take a little bit of time with it because they show and talk about how to get check your Dragon Stone count for basically obviously a lot more for new people. This is obviously gonna help people that are still playing Dokkan that haven't beat everything. So if you somehow get some better characters, and then you can go back and see how many Dragon Stones you still need to acquire from events and stuff like that. Absolutely phenomenal. And again, I did talk about the optimization for the app that they're going to try to do eventually. Back actually leading up to the 11th year anniversary, the optimization stuff, because it's like 23 gigs right now. It's like 23, 24 gigs right now for a mobile game, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely. And then you see one of the major things that they bring in is the power level changes, and also the fact that it's going up to 2,000. I lost my grind. I said it last night. I lost my grind because I was like, I don't want to hit 999. and then have like just be looking at that and like know that I can't every time I'm doing anything else, I can't do anything. Like it's not doing anything whatsoever at all. Like the fact that this is here means the grind now is there, bro. It is there. Like everyone's gonna like if you grind out Dokkan, if you've already hit 999, absolutely amazing. And the only thing I have to say for this now is that the rewards for rank up cap stuff stopped at 500. So now we should see 1,000, 1,500, and also 2,000. Like eventually, like we should see that because when more people hit, like obviously 1,500, and again the XP amount that it might take for this, someone might be at like I don't know, like 999 right now, and be maybe at like 1,000 in like 5. You might be in like the 800s like me and be able to like almost catch the fuck up to them because of how much XP it might take each and every level to get there. So I'm expecting more quest stuff and everything to give out more XP through, because if you go back and look at this right here for the power level change calculations, you can see that one rank. So yeah, basically a rank reach, one rank equals 100. So if you're at like what 9,999 now, so that should be like 9,000 yeah, if you're at 999, you should be 9,990 or so. That's what that should be. One hidden potential notice equal to 1, and then link levels, obviously one skill link level up is 1,000, and you can see the new stuff right down through here because those are the two new things right here. And also the animation is going to play with your power level increase, which gives more I guess more immersiveness into Dokkan. Is one of the words that they used like a bit ago, was that they wanted to make Dokkan more immersive when they started giving out the new battle motions and animations and stuff like that, which I hope they continue to still do, and even summon animations, skip summons and all that stuff eventually. But regardless, like this new stuff was clearing the stage. So basically, depending on what the level of difficulty is for the stage, you can see how much you actually get. So, and in Dokkan Awaken a character, one character is 150. So you can see that if you completed like everything on Super 3, that's 500. That's 500 to your score. Like, that's really good. So a lot of people's score is probably going to change. Actually, everyone's score should change. So it should be going up for a lot of people. So like me currently right now, I think I'm like 3.2 because I just stopped link leveling like crazy. So it might bump me up quite a bit. Like anybody that's way high right now is going to see an even bigger increase. And then also where it says plus 500, I don't know if it's going to stop at 500 or if say you link level like a bunch of characters or something like that. So say you take them in, you link level a bunch of characters, you get them all 10s, and then you go and click on your profile. I don't know if this is going to be like plus 10,000, 20,000, 40,000, whatever it is. Like if it shows that whole animation, that's going to be satisfying as hell. Like absolutely satisfying. And like, I love that. I'm glad that they're doing that. Like I said, give a little bit more immersive into Dokkan, more incentives. And again, for this power level stuff, if they continue to do the whole things where it's like now, if you reach level 1,000, you might get like, I don't know, 100 Dragon Songs out of it, which I can't remember how much it was for 500 and all that stuff. But regardless, it should be somewhere around that. Like give a bigger incentive to the people. Listen, if you are watching Dev Team, you definitely should. It should be like 100 Dragon Songs for reaching that, and a bunch of premium rewards. And I actually mean premium rewards of link level awards, large, medium, small. Give a bunch of those, a bunch of hidden potential orbs, all that stuff. Like you should be giving out a crazy amount. I mean, even Chamber of Secret Keys, all this. Like you should be giving out a ton of rewards for this, like, and that are premium rewards and not like dookie rewards that you just give out all the time for everyone. Give out the premium shit, and the same thing for 1,500 should be 150 Dragon Stones. 2,000 Dragon Stones. Hell, if you somehow throw in another LR for these levels or something like that, it gives people something to look forward to going forward, just like you do in your login, like with Spirit Bomb Goku. I mean, it just writes itself at this point in time. Like the amount of hype that you can get back for Dokkan, it would be generational, and it's already starting right now. It's already looking very good. We came from complete dead water of Dokkan to being like, oh my God, the life in Dokkan is insane. I mean, think about it for a second. Think about it. Look down and look how long this video is. And look how enthusiastic and excited that I am the whole entire time that I'm actually in this video that you've watched until this point in time. Yeah, that's how much they cook. I mean, for God's sakes, I haven't even took the belt off. I haven't took the belt off at all. That's how much they cooked with this generational turnaround to this game, and I'm looking forward to everything that they do, because at the end of the year, we know that they got to meet their quotas for a lot of stuff. So when they do the earning calls and all that stuff, you got to put together how much money and you know everything that happened. They going hard, and they about to go real hard. And you know the 11th-year anniversary, they gonna try to bleed us dry for all the Dragon Stones that they gonna try to give out and take away from us. They giveth and taketh away. I'm telling you right now, buckle up, because the rest of this year is about to be wild. And I can't wait to see you all there. But other than that, if you like what you see, sub up and turn on notifications where you get notified when we go live and put up more videos. Again, we're trying to hit 40,000 subscribers very, very soon. And well, if we can end off the year at 50, that would be insane. Anything higher than that would just be, I would be flabbergasted. I don't know what I'd do. I had to sit here and look at y'all and shake y'all's hands. Like, just individually, just meet y'all on the side of the street, just shake your hand like, damn, I can't believe that happened. We're trying to hit a 100K, put the plaque on the wall. Like right over there, bro. Like that empty space right there, that's reserved for that YouTube plaque. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do. But other than that, have an awesome day /night. Stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.